Welcome to the Holy Yogi, where we help you find the guru inside of you. Hey beautiful, hey handsome, it's Elon Bomani. And if no one has told you today that they love you, I love you. Let me be the first. I hope you're having a great day. We are on our first day of the emotional detox. We're going to be angry free for 7 whole days. That means we got to be in love. We got to be in light. We got to be in happiness and joy and peace. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Can you do it? It's nothing to it. So far on day 1 for me, it's been going really great. But I've had to really do the mantras. I had to really reflect upon it every hour on the hour to keep me in alignment, because the world will try to take you out of a place of peace each and every millisecond every day. And that's what I want to tell you about, because the very first time that I did the emotional detox, you see, whenever you make a decision in life, the universe will set you up to challenge you on that decision, whatever it is that you make. I remember when I was going through that whole challenge as far as building wealth in my life. You know, I had some really prosperity and abundance challenges along that way, you know, in order to build my first million in 18 months, you know, but it was very much worth it. So I promise you, you're going to be a challenge along the way. So the very first time I did it, I did pass the test. The universe will give you an opportunity. You know, they always say you never had a testimonial until you give yourself an opportunity to have a test. But well, boy, did I give myself an opportunity. I was literally, matter of fact, I was even taping the Holy Yogi show. So whenever I'm taping a show, man, I'm in such a vibe. I mean, I am feeling holy. I'm feeling like a yogi, you know, and I'm feeling really good, etc. And I was, you know, sitting on the ground in a parking lot, and like I am in right now. And I was doing the show, and I see this woman pull up, and I know she sees me sitting there, and I'm kind of sitting in an area where, you know, it is a parking space, but also there was room for her to park other places. So I was hoping she would be generous and compassionate and loving and in a state of peace to allow me to finish doing this taping, which is going to take about 5 whole minutes. But anyway, she proceeded to back her car up right where I was sitting on the ledge of this particular parking space. She literally, knowingly and intentionally was trying to hit me with her vehicle. I was like, this is absolutely crazy. And then she was just about to hit my car, trying to move real fast and reverse around into this particular parking space. So you talk about doing some serious breathing and staying in my space. You know, instantaneously, every thought came in my mind that was truly unspiritual in order to handle the situation. But what's so beautiful about it was that I'd done enough spiritual work to know, the universe is testing you. Are you serious, alone? Are you really committed to being at peace? Because those circumstances are going to happen, and when they do happen, what do you instantaneously do? Well, immediately you breathe, you channel your energy, you know. And the first laws of the 10 virtues is I will control my thoughts. Now, that's the first law for a very good reason. It is very, very difficult because we sometimes let our emotions just go haywire and dictate, you know, what we're going to do in life. And that's the key thing that you want to try to avoid doing. So in a nutshell, I immediately start thinking about it. And as I was thinking about all those negative things, my second thought was, that doesn't seem very holy. It doesn't seem very spiritual. It doesn't seem very peaceful. And I immediately, controlled that, made the choice to send her light, to send her love. So as I'm sending her that vibrational frequency, I'm starting to have compassion. My first thought was, well, maybe she had a bad day. Maybe her boyfriend just now broke up with her. Or maybe, her child, just now had an emergency accident or whatever the case may be. You never know why people do the things that they do. But be very clear. Be very clear. At the very core of me, at the very core of her, is what? Peace, love, and joy. So she's out of sync with her greatness. She's out of sync with her love. And anybody that's in a place of wanting to hurt somebody else, it's only a reflection of the fact that they are hurting themselves. Think about that for a moment. I'm going to say that again because I really want you to get this. If someone is in a situation where they are trying to hurt you, it's only a reflection of the fact, and I'm going to say fact, it's not fake news, ladies and gentlemen, the fact that they are hurting themselves. So right now, they really need your compassion. They need your mercy. They need your grace, and they need what? The greatest medicine and healer of them all. They need your love. So that's what I decided to do. I decided to see the very best in her. I decided to start loving her, and that chilled me out. Instead of confronting, the situation at hand. Because you never get nothing. Fire meaning fire. Baby, we all are going to get burned. So I had no desire to do that. Matter of fact, I thought you were more important than her. And more importantly, me trying to really successfully achieve this goal as far as being anger-free won out. And I decided to focus my energies on that. So I won. I won because I was in great thoughts. I was in great feelings, and I was in great emotions. After that instance, I had to really, give myself some props. I made it through that type of scenario. And what I wanted to do is tell you to do the same thing too. Now, one diva who was trying to do the challenge, said to me, she blew it. I think she said at work, she blew up. She got out of context, type of thing. And I said, girl, brush yourself off and get back in the game and reboot and start again tomorrow. Because guess what? It happened to me too. Because life is like that, ladies and gentlemen. We're in a state of, honestly, every single day, love, acceptance, and forgiveness, okay? And so that's what we need to do every millisecond. There's nothing perfect about living life, but you can live a good, perfect life. Being who and what you are in your own perfection. Okay, so keep that in proper perspective, all right? And so, to brush yourself off, girl, do this again. I love you. All is forgiven. All is well. And that's what it's truly all about. So, if you've been trying, and since day one, and maybe you fell off the wagon, well, honey child, or fell off the horse, get back on that horse, get back on that wagon, and keep it moving. There's no failure here, okay? There's only success. Winners never quit, and quitters never, ever, ever win. So don't quit on you, because simply put, you are worth it. And let me give you another example why this is so important. Because one of the key things is that I remember an instance that happened not too long ago where a young man literally killed, road rage, another beautiful young lady who was literally on her way to college for her first year because of the fact that she had basically cut in front of him. I guess she needed to make an exit or whatever the case may be, and he didn't like that. And so they had a little words with each other, whatever the case may be. And make a long story very, very short, he took out his gun and he killed her. Over words. She's gone. She's not here. So that's why I wanted, nobody's worth you, ladies and gentlemen. Number one, she got out of context with her mood or feeling. She might have been happy, go lucky, whatever the case may be. He may have been a white supremacist looking for a person to kill. But keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, it's another thing I want you to think about. Just like I drew that woman to me that was angry, maybe because I was dealing with my own anger issues at the time. You see, anger was at the forefront of my mind. Even though I said I wanted to have an anger-free day, I should have maybe been focusing on the mantra, I am a peaceful soul. You see, that's why it's so important that you do not use those words. So even though, he was angry, she obviously was angry too. And guess what? Like attracts like. So that's why they had that karmic experience that unfortunately is going to probably have her here back again real soon learning that lesson. Because the beautiful thing about the universe will give you the lesson over and over and over and over again, the opportunity of that lesson in order to heal it, in order to get the blessing and the lesson. It's a teachable moment for each and every single one of us. So, get excited if you made it through day one. Number one. Get excited if you didn't make it, because tomorrow's a brand new day and you can start all over again. And I want everybody to feel the joy and the peace and the happiness and stay focused on, don't worry about not having an anger-free day. Focus all your energy on having a peaceful day. I am having a peaceful day. I am a peaceful soul. And that is what you will be. I want you to imagine, that's what I'm getting really excited about. I want you to imagine of going through life. I've been on this earth for 50 wonderful, beautiful years. But I've never been on this earth for the next 50 years of every single day, every millisecond of every hour. I'm at a place of peace, love, joy, and happiness. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That's my mission and that's my goal for the rest of my whole entire life, in this lifetime, at the very least. And I want it the same for you, because ain't nothing like living an optimum life to the best of our ability. And like I said, love makes the world go round. I'm so excited. I hope you are too. Well, it's Ilan Bomani, the Holy Yogi, and I'm wishing you a Yogi day too. Do me a favor, comment, subscribe, like, put in your questions and the like. And let's chit-chat, let's talk, and let's get to the place of peace and tranquility and bliss together. Bye-bye for now.